how to grow the GDP? One simple solution is to add more what? More workers. Add more workers. Singapore's workers are limited. So how do you add more workers?
Our wage, our salary.
Yeah. Bringing in foreign workers. When you add in more foreign workers, you increase the GDP. But that affects your salary. As a matter of fact, GDP alone does not paint the whole picture. It doesn't. What is important is the per capita income. It means your income. It must show that your income is growing, and that is critical, and that is important.
Yes.
The wealth distribution is skewed towards the rich. Credit Suisse report states that the bottom 25% of our population has less than 14,000 in net worth. And with an adult population of 4 million, our mean wealth in asset look good at 366,000. It look good, the mean, okay? But when you look at the median, that means the 50% point, it paints a very sad picture of only 43,000 Singapore dollars. That means 50% of our population in this rich and first world society has only 43,000 in net wealth. Suddenly, we all look very poor. How can that be? Can the ministers clarify on this report or rebut their report? I think we'd like to hear that. So, to reward our ministers well, so that they take greater care of us, we need to expand their KPI in terms of salaries, determination, and bonuses. It cannot be just based on the income of top earners or the GDP growth alone. We need to add items like per capita income, which is good for you and me. Okay? It must show an ascending trend before they are given more bonuses. Other items like overcrowding have a KPI on the crowding effect, the stability of HDB prices, the stability of food prices, ERPs, road congestion KPI, quality of life KPI. Have all these things factor in the overall package for the ministers before we decide to reward them more bonuses. Not suka. Just give you how much? $300 to $1,000, okay, for this election and pay themselves how much? 8 months of bonus. Suka. Okay. Next, I want to touch on another issue that affects everybody. How many of you here knows that some ministers are still on the pension scheme? Some of you, only a few. Majority don't know that the ministers are on pension scheme. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, so now you know. Some ministers are on pension scheme. Okay? But I suppose many of you here know that ministers are currently drawing $1 million salaries. Is that right? Yes. Okay, everybody knows that. But how many of you here don't know that some ministers are drawing both pensions and multi-million-dollar salaries at the same time? Do you know that some of them are drawing both?
Yes.
They are getting pension and salaries at the same time. Okay, I won't quote names. Now you know. Thank you. I asked that question before, and the Prime Minister, he replied and said that it is in their contract. It's where? In their contract.
Who gave them the contract?
Yes, who gave them the contract? Good question. So because it is in their contract, it cannot be changed. That is what they say. The ministers must be paid their pensions and their $1 million salaries because it is in their contract. Otherwise, inang boy 做工啊，咪做工啊. Is that? Okay, let me ask you another question. How many of you here have money in your CPF? Please put out your hand. So few. I think everyone has money in your CPF, right? A bit here and there. Lah. Okay, maybe in the HDB. Okay. Thank you. The question I want to ask is, can you take it out? Exactly, you cannot take it out. When they first started it, the CPF scheme, what was the minimum age where you can take it out? 55. The first contract, social contract review is that put your money in the CPF, when you reach 55, you can withdraw. Is that right? It hurts you, right? When they suddenly decided to change. How? They suka change the rule. The minimum wage was raised from 55 to how much? 60, 65, right? And the minimum sum is raised. If you don't have the minimum sum, you also cannot take it. You know? So, they changed the rules. They changed the law. They changed the social contract so that you cannot take out your money. It's a contract. But yet, they change it. Okay? When it comes to your CPF, the government says that the contract can be changed. And they change it unilaterally. They decided that you cannot take care of your money. I want to ask you this simple question. Can you take care of your own money? Yes! Louder! Yes! Louder! Yes! Louder! Yes! Exactly. We can take care of our own money.
Yes, we are not stupid.
We are not stupid. We can take care of our own money. Yet, they say that you cannot take care. So, we must raise the minimum age so that you cannot take it up. And they think that it's better that they take care of it for you than you take care of yourself. So, when your money is concerned, the contract can be changed. But where the minister's salary is concerned, it is in the contract. Cannot be changed. Must tell the ministers, must tell the MP. When you see Mr. Fu, when you see the manpower ministers from Choa Chu Kang, the candidates from Jurong, tell them that why the minister's contract cannot be changed and my CPF contract can be changed. Now I cannot take out my money. Why? What is the conclusion? They are all powerful. They are fully controlling the whole parliament.
Yes.
Suka. Last election, I stayed at Potong Pasir rally to Senior Minister Goh Chok Tong, where he decided to give Sito in Pain 61 million to do upgrading all those things. Suka! How much you want to take? How much you want to take? Suka, never go through parliament. Same here. They decide because they are in full control. So they determine. Okay? The ministers have lost their way. Their focus is on themselves and their bonuses. Their focus is no longer on you. Right? Okay. So what do we need? We need an alternative. We need people who can question them, who can study the statistics, read the issues, understand the debate, and argue with them and say, hey, something is wrong here. Salah. Right? We need to analyze and debate with them in parliament. This is the stage where we speak. Okay? Parliament is the stage where policies are debated and implemented. We need good people in Parliament to debate and question all these things and bring out alternative ideas. Okay? We need to stop the full monopoly of the PAP in Parliament. Thank you. Remember this? I say here, your vote is powerful. Don't give them full monopoly of power. Chia, 把你的神圣的一票对他们施压，谢谢你们。